question that I get quite often. This is about electrofishing surveys and electrofishing boats, and usually I have questions about, whether I need to do it for my pond. How does it work? A lot of times people don't know how it works, so I'm going to go through some technical terms on it, break it down, and give you kind of a basic answer. So, electricity is passed through the water using an alternating current or direct current. Current is passed between the electrodes, which is the anode, which is positive, and the cathode is negative. So when applying the correct current, the fish will experience a muscle response, and that reaction is called taxis. This will be causing basically a swimming motion toward the anode. Now that's when the fish will go into a state of narcosis, which is being stunned. It'll last a few seconds. Usually the fish are netted. We put them in the boat for observation. We check weights and length. I usually use a scale method, and I can go over that in another video. I use a scale method to age it. So just to make sure he's gaining weight, length, for how old they are. A lot of information if this fish is eating as it should, or it's getting the correct nutrition. Once the fish are released and we gather all the data, at that point we make recommendations to the pond or lake owner. I try to make it affordable now, where I work with smaller customers, make a good educated decision which direction you would want to go with your pond or lake stocking. Now, sometimes there's no stocking needed. It's just management. Sometimes you need to be able to just cull out a certain size fish. I mean, if a bass should be gaining about a pound a season. Common problems with ponds and lakes is usually catching a common size. Pond and lake owners are usually experience catching too many, say 1 to 2 pounders, and catching them too frequently. So most of the time, the problem is created when the pond and lake owners just do not catch enough fish and take out. A lot of people just do catch and release, and just not enough food source for the bass that are in there. So sometimes you can just add forage base at that point. A rule of thumb would be to catch at your common size. If it's a 1 pounder, you want to catch that common size out till it's a little tougher to catch. Then you stop. You don't want to catch all of them out, but you do want to create some room. Bass can experience some growth, and your bluegill population, your basically what's called a forage base, has enough time to keep up with the bass. But I hope that clears things up on how the electrofishing works. Some people literally think if I go out there and start shocking, they think all the fish are going to come up in the entire pond. It's not the way it works. You're just able to shock an area. We gather the data from the samples that we take from those areas, and we try to give you the best information we can. Questions or comments, I'll try to answer them as quick as I can. And please subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day.